Hey everybody, this is Gary Kayye, and I'm here with a special guest. You're going to want to watch this. Don't go to the bathroom yet. This is really cool. I'm with Garry Wicka, who's the VP of Marketing of LG, and there's probably no display company in the industry that's had a bigger impact in the wide range and breadth of product than LG. First off, Gary, thanks for supporting today as being the big sponsor of the day, and also thanks for everything you've personally done for the industry.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, Gary. We're excited to be part of this today, especially with your inaugural launch event. So it's very exciting to participate.
Well, you're here not only as supporting our event, but you're also here to launch some new stuff. So let's talk about 2020 and some of the new opportunities that are arising in 2020 from LG.
Sure. Well, one of the things that we're real excited by is, the video wall market has continued to change. Everyone's talking quite a bit about direct view LED. But again, as we've talked over the past couple of years, video walls are still a big part of this, especially in the cost perspective. So something that's really different that LG's bringing to market, we've launched really narrow bezel. So we've got the 0.88 narrow bezel video walls, but now we're bringing in 3 new versions of that. So first and foremost, we brought in a new version that's our standard 700 nit, but what we've done is we've created a smart calibration. So really phenomenal way of taking an existing video wall through a really lengthy process and bringing that down just a few minutes to go ahead and calibrate overall. A few minutes? Yes, in fact, we've got a video that everyone's going to be able to check out. It'll be set up on the extra videos. I believe it'll be listed below. And you can check this out. It truly goes from being hours-long process to just a few minutes. So again, this is just a back-end system that's allowing this to really ramp up. So it's called our Smart Calibration. In addition, we're now bringing in a lower brightness level, so 500 nits, really making it a little bit more cost-effective. So those of the groups that are looking at video walls are very cost-conscious for the most part, and we want to make sure that we're meeting that. But that also includes the smart calibration. Now,
right, so you have the 500 nit, 700 nit with the smart calibration, 500 nit with the smart calibration, and then I thought you said 3.
Yeah, so there is a third one, and this is really something that's very different for LG. As we start thinking about command and control or anything that needs to be running 24/7, when you think of disaster recovery, etc., we've now introduced a system that has remote power. So if you've got a 2x2 video wall, you're able to run 4 power packs, but it only needs 3. And so these are remote. They can be in a racked system. But by having that, you can ensure that you've got 24/7 capabilities. And that's really important when you're thinking about certain industries.
So the 4 monitors, if you have 4 monitors, they only need 3 power supplies. So the 4th one can literally be redundant in case something happens to one of the 3, so the wall is still operational just like normal.
Exactly. And so there's, of course, many different ways you can configure it, but that's a standard version where someone may look at setting up a 2x2. Of course, you can make it bigger and you can grow those. It's a standard video wall process, but it does move that power, allowing several different mechanisms. So it doesn't have to be behind it. You don't have to take the screens off. You're not having to worry about behind controls. It's moving that off. And again, this is something that's not necessarily brand new into the industry, but this is brand new for LG. So we're extremely excited to introduce this. This also includes the smart calibration. So not only are you going and looking at this, but you have a smart calibration that makes it much quicker to set up. And then one thing that I forgot to mention about the smart calibration is that you can actually set that up to go and go on a calendar. So if you want to go ahead and make sure that you're recalibrating every 30 days or 60 days, whatever it may be, you can actually set that up as well.
All right, so we have a video to show you that shows all that, and let's take a look at it now.
At LG, we are continuously innovating to bring you the next evolution of display technology. Introducing the new 55-inch SVH7PFH series, the thinnest bezel-to-bezel gap your eyes can't see.
it's obvious that you've made a commitment to stay with LCDs and video walls, and you're actually introducing new products here. In addition, obviously, LEDs. But I know that every time I go to events, I know to go to the LG booth first because you always surprise us with something. So I'm going to bet that you have some stuff cooking for 2020, some stuff that we know that we kind of expect out of LG. Tell us about what we can expect as far as some of maybe the surprises and new products that we can expect this year.
Sure. So one of the really cool things about LG is that we do have a really, really strong portfolio of different products. And when we think about video walls, so we're talking about LCD. We also, of course, do direct view LED. So that's a very big part of our business that's growing. But one thing that is always unique to LG is that we have OLED. So we, in the past, have shown our, wallpaper. We've shown, wallpaper in a video wall. And last year we introduced transparent OLED. So something that's completely different this year that we're actually productizing is a video wall for our transparent OLED. So this is a way where you can actually purchase this, put it together. We've got the rack system now built out that you can actually have this for, set up as a 2x2 or other configurations.
That is amazing. So you can build a video wall using transparent OLED, and you have a bracket system that allows you to do that, which I'm guessing is transparent as well.
It's actually not transparent because you do actually need some materials to hold it, but it's very small, so it keeps those bezels really narrow, so it gives you that really, truly seamless view, and it gives you that transparent look through it.
All right, let's take a look at the video that shows the transparent OLED.
What happens when you take one revolutionary idea and make it better? Answer that question when you create a fully transparent video wall with LG's durable brackets and transparent OLED digital signage. Because one just isn't enough.
That's impressive. I mean, obviously LG always doesn't just surprise everyone, but I think LG makes a statement every time you come out with a new product like this. And I think the commitment to OLED and what you've done with OLED is just amazing. You've sort of created the entire category on your own, and everyone wants it. Everyone talks about it. That's one of the strengths that you have. This new product and sort of new directions. So tell us about what else we can expect to see for 2020. I mean, this is amazing what you have so far, but I know that there's a lot more coming, and you always, LG never surprises, even though you're surprising us all the time because you do exactly what you say you're going to do. Yeah,
so no, we're extremely excited this year. One, it being a little bit of a crazy year, we're still focusing on bringing some great new products to market. Yes, definitely a little bit crazy. Along those lines, so we've hit on the video walls, and I kind of mentioned that portfolio of video walls, whether we're talking traditional LCD, and we have narrow bezel, ultra narrow bezel, we've got direct view LED, and wait until a little bit later in the year, you're going to see quite a few new products coming around for direct view LED for that. We talked about OLED, so now again we've got our traditional OLED, we've got OLED that can be hanging, we can put it on the ceiling, you can curve it. You can make it transparent, and now you can make transparent video walls. So we've really kind of continued to add in those directions. Along those lines, you'll see probably a few other products that come out. With OLED, you'll see some other items that are coming around with, our transparent film. So we're going to continue to broaden the portfolio there as well. So it's something that we haven't even hit on, but when we talk around direct view LEDs and we talk about transparent LED film, we introduced that about 3 years ago, and it's already had an iteration that went just from monochrome to full color, and we'll continue to improve those types of products as well. So you're going to see that. Our outdoor products are continuing to grow and evolve. We have more products in that space. And then, of course, we're always updating our WebOS platform. So you've probably heard from some of the other colleagues earlier today. Our WebOS is going to continue to grow, and it's really amazing. That ecosystem of partners that are now building on that has grown literally just over a couple of years. So it's really exciting to see what they're bringing to market and how these partnerships are really helping us grow.
Yeah, in fact, WebOS is now available on just about everything, which is that was the big announcement earlier today. Was it's available on the DV-LED stuff as well.
Yeah.
What about touch OLED, like transparent touch OLED?
So we'll kind of give you a little hint. You'll probably see something later in the year as well on touch transparent OLED. Again, we continue to evolve and grow. So I wouldn't say that that's fully baked yet, but it's definitely something that's in the works.
Yeah, and obviously, touch is going to take different definitions now post COVID-19, right? I mean, because we're going to have touch that can potentially be gesture and touchless potential touch coming out from the industry in all different directions. And obviously, with OLED, you're really well positioned for that, because now you can have the touch sensors, the transparent OLED. You could theoretically have the touch sensors behind the display and actually going through the display, and you wouldn't have to mess with any of the resolution of the display. So you have some really amazing potential out there. Now, I don't know anything. I'm just kind of thinking in my own head how I would consider doing something like that would be differentiated, that only a company like yours could do. Gary, first off, I want to thank you again for supporting the day, our digital signage day. You were the flagship supporter for the entire day, but also what you've done for the industry. You've made displays very exciting again. I remember when I first got in the industry, displays was everything. Everything was driven by displays. We went through about a 15-year lull there where it just seemed like everyone was building the same stuff. And when you came on the scene, Garry Wicka came onto the scene at LG, things changed. In the last 5 or 6 years, you and your company have made a big statement in our industry with some of the most exciting products. So thank you for doing that, and thanks for being here today.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And we got a lot more. We got 3 more days, and I want to make sure to remind everyone, because Gary referenced it earlier, to watch the LG videos at the bottom of the page here. They're gonna be available as soon as our panel discussion finishes. You'll be able to watch any of those videos, including that calibration video that he just talked about earlier, as well as all the new LG products launched so far in 2020. So thanks for watching, everyone. And hey, next thing is after the break, we have the panel discussion.